you cannot say that you are a outlet with journalistic integrity when you are so biased that you won't even include that the two men were Muslim terrorists who admitted to being associated to ISIS. You know you're a disingenuous person when Mamdani wouldn't even mention that part. Why? CNN wouldn't even mention that part. Why? They're intentionally covering up information to try to convince you of something that's not true.
CNN's now infamous tweet about two Pennsylvania teenagers, terrorists, enjoying the city during an abnormally warm weather day has been deleted. A post regarding the two individuals arrested for throwing homemade bombs outside of New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani's home failed to reflect the gravity of the incident, thereby breaching the editorial standards we require for all of our reporting. It has therefore been deleted. Don't you just hate it when your life drastically changes in less than an hour on a normal day enjoying the city during abnormally warm weather? Don't you just hate that? By the way, the article's still up. Two Pennsylvania men, they're not teenagers anymore, I guess, on Saturday followed the route taken by thousands as they crossed the George Washington Bridge into New York City. But less than an hour later, their trajectory took a dark turn.
Like, that's some intentional stuff there. Somebody intentionally wrote an article evading the truth, using fluff words to fluff the story out of you knowing that these were Islamic terrorists. These were people inspired by Islam and inspired by ISIS. The same type of ideology that inspired that nut job that was in Austin that went into a nightclub and decided to shoot it up. At what point are we going to be truthful in identifying that the ideology of Islam is problematic? And I'm not saying that every person that believes in Islam, every person that's Allah, that love Allah and all this other stuff is somehow a terrorist. But what I'm saying is that there's a target on the back of people who have that religious ideology. And I'd rather for us to be overly cautious about people who believe in that religion than for us to get caught with our pants down, getting killed in a terrorist attack. And it's not fair. Life ain't fair. But the people that believe in your book, we don't see that happening in the Bible. We don't see that happening in the Torah. Like, it's you have to take accountability that your book is dangerous.